Ken Roberts, and owner of Roberts Motorsports, this beautiful machine. And I tell you what, I'm like you. I go back to the days of watching Herschel and Jeff Stykes on the figure eights, and where I can't believe that we've come to this point.
It's pretty cool. I was just telling my wife, I remember walking around this exact same building with my dad, looking at each one of these cars, and there's just so much here. It's been a lot of fun. And it's fun for me to be able to honor him today too, because we got his name and the number, and we got a picture of his last win on the deck. So it brings back some great memories.
I noticed that in the number. It's amazing what you can do with technology nowadays.
It is. We're very, very proud of this car. It's our latest one, Black Diamond. We just picked up, and the guys kicked butt to get this thing ready, and we're really happy with the results.
See, you got Jeremy Clements doing the motors for you?
Yes, Clements have been fantastic. They've been just a powerhouse. We tried one about a year and a half ago, and Jeremiah just really likes the power, so we were fortunate enough to get a really big one. So we're coming out with everything we got this year.
Yeah, excellent. National championship with IMCA 2 years ago, and last year another good season, and now moving up. It sounds exciting.
It is. We're ready for that next step, that challenge, and it could be quite humbling, and we're okay with that. It's like we want to enjoy the journey, so that's what it's all about. And this team's been fantastic. They're just a fun group of guys, and it brings the fun factor back into racing.
Well, that's it. You take a look, and you get obviously a lot of money and all that. But the fun part right there, it kind of takes you back to the days when we first started watching.
It really does. I think back to my dad driving figure eights and novice. Those are some good times back then. And just like Gary Webb's car. I mean, that thing looks spectacular, and to see him still involved like that, it's just it's fun to be part of a sport that you can enjoy the history and still have some fun doing it.
Well, you mentioned the history, and we've seen the 58 car for years, and Webb and some of these others. It's important on the local level to keep that history rolling, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. A lot of people knew my dad. It's important for me to keep that tradition going and his legacy. And he got me involved. I've been around it my whole life, and I just want to keep doing it for his sake. We got Mike Humphrey on there too, and a dear friend that we all miss. And it's just fun to be part of it.
What made you decide on Jeremiah Hurst these years ago?
I tell you, my dad actually pointed him out to me many years ago, and he says, "Son," he says, that there's some talent right there. And so I've had my eye on him for a while. And Ray Gus drove for me for quite a few years. Just a spectacular individual and driver. And then he decided to retire. I wasn't quite ready to do it, and I thought, I've kind of had my eye on Jeremiah. I just wonder what's the chances. I didn't really know his situation, and my wife said never hurts to ask. So I went and talked to him, and he's just got such a solid group of guys. It's a family atmosphere. And we have fun. We do the best we can. We've had tremendous success. I mean, I couldn't be happier with our results. But we're stepping it up a few notches, and we're probably going to get humbled, but that's all right. We're about having some fun and try some new challenging.
What part or track are you looking forward to most this coming season?
Actually, down in Missouri, that Wheatland at Lucas Oil. I've never been there, but everyone just tells me that place is spectacular. And I would say probably about a third of our schedule are tracks that I've never even been to. So that's the part that I get excited about. And we have a pretty good track record. Like Jeremiah, he had never been to Donaldson, and we went there and won the first night out. And so I'm looking forward to it. It's pretty exciting for everybody.
Well, great. We appreciate you taking a few minutes, and look forward to being on your tail this season.
Excellent. We're looking forward to it, too. Thank you.
Great. Ken Roberts here at the QCCA Expo Center at 37th Annual Rod and Custom Show.
Thank you.